Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sister Spouses supporting cast part David Woolley has dropped almost 20 pounds since wedding Christine Brown. The 59-year-old was obscure until he ventured into the spotlight in 2023 after Christine posted a photograph of him affirming that she had continued on after her separation with Kody Brown. The Sister Spouses star uncovered that David isn't simply her companion yet, in addition, her perfect partner. Then, she posted photographs of him around her family and declared their commitment. In late 2023, Christine made a stride by purchasing a home and wedding David. Watchers previously saw David on Sister Spouses during the one-on-one episodes. He sat adjacent to Christine and imparted his intense insights on her past polygamous life. David even called Kody a numbnuts, starting a competition that will probably go on in Sister Spouses Season 19. In one of his past meetings, David likewise discussed his excursion with Christine and how he at first thought she was a catfish. He didn't care about her being a famous reality star and, surprisingly, let the creation group film his wedding. Christine and David's wedding episode circulated in January 2024. David has consistently appeared to be looking good for being in his 60s. In spite of that, he has of late dropped a lot of weight, making himself considerably more fit. In Walk 2024, Christine reported that her significant other had dropped 20 pounds and gotten serious about his weight reduction venture. She said, through individuals, David quit drinking pop, quit eating sugar, adding that he needed to stop sweet treats for well-being reasons. The Sister Spouses star expressed, "I put him on a couple of enhancements and he sheds 20 pounds, flippantly suggesting that he dropped weight immediately contrasted with her. Christine didn't share a lot about what enlivened David to drop weight. Nonetheless, she featured that it was for well-being reasons and indicated that a specialist probably prescribed him to stop sugar. In his 60s, David is in danger of different ailments. He must have counseled a specialist to find out about his well-being and was to stop eating undesirable food sources." Christine has assisted individuals with getting thinner as she and Janelle Brown have motivated their supporters and relatives to get into shape with dubious well-being supplements. David and Christine have been getting better together, keeping a functioning way of life, and love hanging out. As of late, the pair went to Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic. She shared a photograph of her excursion and uncovered how her attractive spouse awakened her to go to the ocean side with an image of him during the dawn. David and Christine are plainly a lot of an affection, going after Christine's ex Kody. Their next appearance in Sister Spouses Season 19 will be fascinating to watch. There have been a great deal of changes for Christine Brown and her new spouse, David Woolley. Since their wedding in October of last year, their lives are starting to appear to be a ton unique than previously. One of the progressions is in David Woolley. The star of Sister Spouses said he has lost a lot of weight. Christine Brown proceeds to make sense of how her new spouse lost the weight. The amount weight did David Woolley lose? As indicated by the Sister Spouses star, David Woolley has lost a lot of weight since their wedding last October. Because of well-being reasons, Woolley stopped eating so much junk food. By staying with that eating regimen, the Sister Spouses star just had the option to shed 20 pounds. Christine Earthy Colored's significant other had the option to shed those 20 pounds in only a couple of months. That is astounding information for anybody attempting to get slimmer. How could he lose the weight? The Sister Spouses star put her better half on a careful nutritional plan. Christine Brown made it sound sufficiently straightforward. David quit drinking pop, he quit eating sugar, the unscripted TV star uncovered. She proceeded to share more another goodie about her better half's eating regimen. "I put him on a couple of enhancements," she added. Brown uncovered no particulars about the quantity of enhancements or what sort of enhancements she gave him. Is the Sister Spouses star desirous of his weight reduction? Tragically, for ladies, it is generally more straightforward for men to get in shape than it is for ladies to get thinner. This gives off an impression of being the situation for Christine Brown and David Woolley. While making sense of how Woolley lost the weight, Christine Brown snapped her fingers and said very much like that. Facetiously, Brown added, "You know how hard I attempted to shed 20 pounds? Christine Brown likewise referenced she began attempting to get thinner for their wedding. Notwithstanding showing her more modest figure via online entertainment, the sister spouse's star is encountering dissatisfaction with her own weight reduction venture. In spite of her disappointment, she isn't discontent with her outcomes up to this point. She sorts out each day. She's like very committed to the hot mother rebound thing, somebody close the sister spouse's stars shared. She's content with how far she's come, and David believes she's ideal. Maybe the sister spouse's couple is cheerful. With all the highs and lows relationships face, particularly when uncovered on unscripted TV, it is uplifting news. The couple is getting along nicely. Let us know your thought process. What is your take of David Woolley's weight reduction? Do you figure he did anything more to lose the weight? Is shedding 20 pounds in only a couple of months a solid way to deal with losing those additional pounds? Is Christine Brown truly desirous of her better half's weight reduction effective? Sound off in the remark area underneath. Before, attention fans would see Christine earthy colored wearing 3/4 length jeans or tights, generally from LuLaRoe. She wore a ton of baggy flower shirts too. In any case, with David Woolley, she parades her legs in short jeans, and she appears to be a lot more liberated by the way she communicates her style. Her thin legs are perceptible, and her well-being and prosperity with David Woolley are not lost on sister spouse's fans. Christine Brown appears to be so content with David Woolley tender loving care fans who see the mother of Michael T, Paydawn, Gwendolyn, Isabel, Aspen, and truly in 2024 see a great deal of happiness in her. To such an extent that one sister spouse's fan proposed that she showed David Woolley and joy into her life. That came when she imparted a decent photograph of herself to her better half at Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic. Christine Brown and Janelle have been in Punta Cana as of late, and they appeared to appreciate it without a doubt. Sprinkling about in ATVs and visiting decent seashores made for loads of tomfoolery. Savannah came also. Maybe she likewise gets into the matter of Plexus, her mother's MLM. It was the point at which they were there that sister spouse's fans saw Cody's previous third wife's thin legs near the ocean. This week, a photograph showed up on Instagram including the tender loving care star out on the ocean front with David Woolley. Palm trees, a magnificent dawn, and the ocean made for a pleasant photograph. In it, David held his better half close. She wore a peach-shaded top, greenish shorts, and no shoes. Those long thin legs looked great on her, fans concurred. In her subtitle, the attention star said, "We were in Punta Cana, keep going week out traveling we won, and at David__Woolley awakened me to go to the ocean side and snap a picture with him of a dawn with palm trees." While Christine earthy colored actually parades thin legs, some Citrix felt that she could have placed on a touch of weight. Maybe being cheerful made her let down her protection from those terrible crawling pounds. Obviously, it might have been how she was standing. Most fans discussed how blissful and delightful the couple looked. Nevertheless, a couple of remarks about her weight went in. "I surmise the Plexi drink isn't working, however exquisite picture. She wants a greater amount of her pink drink." Woman face palming the world generally has wet blankets, however remarks like this compensated for it. Words generally can't do a picture justice. Such a cherishing and quieting photograph of you folks. What is your take about Christine Brown appearing to look a lot more liberated in her style with David Woolley? Do you begrudge her thin legs? Yell out in the remarks underneath.